That's definitely going to be like an ongoing bit for sure. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Touche the Podcast. My name's David, and I'm here with my lovely co-host, Tally.
Hey, David.
As always, find us if you end up watching Presumed Innocent.
I did not.
Okay, you need to. This is a follow-up for Sheila. I watched all of Presumed Innocent, obsessed with the ending. I was actually talking to my mom yesterday, and so she watched the show and then has also seen the movie, and I think it was a book too. It was like a movie back in like the 90s, like Sheila was saying. The ending in Presumed Innocence, the TV show, has a different ending than the movie had. So
interesting.
Nobody feels stressed about like, oh my god, I've already seen the ending. I would still highly recommend everyone watching Presumed Innocent on Apple TV. I literally, my jaw is dropped. You also get to see Jake Gyllenhaal's butt a couple times. So
that is all I could ever ask for.
So that's enough to sell you. For sure.
Okay, I will add it to my list. I do need a new show because I recently finished something. I don't even know what I finished. Oh, I guess because the Olympics is starting to die down. How much longer does it have going
on? I think it's like 16 days from opening ceremony, so I think it has like another week.
Well, once the Olympics wraps, I will definitely be needing a new show.
Have you been watching the Olympics?
I have been. Have you?
You've
been an Olympics boy.
I just love getting into things that everyone's into. Like an event like this where we're all like the Super Bowl when it happens, like the Olympics, like I love them just like, woo, we're all so excited.
No, it's cute. It bonds everybody together.
Did you watch the opening ceremony?
I did not.
Okay, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real, like, it was cute, very long. I ended up fast forwarding through all the boats, because the difference was the Seine River was like the selling point for Paris to win the Olympics.
Right.
So instead of this huge opening coliseum where all the countries walked in, the different countries were on boats on the Seine River.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
How do you pronounce that? Seine?
I think it might be Seine.
Okay, you're gonna say Seine, I'm gonna say Seine.
I might be wrong.
Didn't you take French in high school?
I did not.
Okay.
I took Spanish, but
you give like French vibes.
Thank you very much.
I
love Paris so much, and so.
Oh, so you know.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you.
Is that where it goes through? See, I don't know that well.
What?
Is that where it flows through?
Yes. Well, it flows through like a lot of miles of France, but like the 4.5 miles of it, the bulk
is in Paris.
Yes.
Yes, that makes sense.
So I fast forwarded through all the boat stuff, but it was very cinematic and cool, and a lot of good performers. It made me. I've never been to Paris. I've said that Paris is not high on my list. I don't think I got like that much higher, but I do see why I would want to go.
People sometimes say really negative things about Paris, like people are snobby, they don't want you there. I've never had that experience.
For sure. I
think everyone is super welcoming and like just don't disrupt people in their native city.
Yeah.
And no one will hate you. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the opening ceremony fit for USA?
No. Was it fire?
Well, Ralph Lauren.
I watched badminton. I watched men's and women's swimming. Watched volleyball. I've just been kind of picking up.
I bet you pickleball will be there.
My friend Nina, her dad qualified for Olympic fast walking when he was younger. Isn't that crazy?
Did he go?
No, he didn't go. But isn't that crazy?
Wait, what?
I know.
Why didn't he go?
I don't remember resting. Well, it wasn't even a competition, truly.
No, dude, he was like
dominated.
It was a fight for second.
It truly was.
Yeah.
Like, it's so interesting because when you look at some of the other sports, like the women's swimming, it's like you are second by a millisecond. A millisecond. Yeah. And he was so far ahead of it. It was just like, it was like he could have like had a snack and waited for everybody to like get to the finish line. For sure.
But I'm excited about him. I think he's 2,000 views and 100 likes. Like, we hit it big.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Olympians are if you're an Olympian listening to Touche the Podcast, like, please DM us.
Please do.
We will have you on.
Yes, we would love that more than anything. Send us a question.
Reach out to touchethepodcast@gmail.com.
Rate us 5 stars.
Okay, that's all for address the elephant in the room. There's only one 20-year-old recording the pod.
I feel so attacked.
I had to take, it's only for like one episode and I had to take it.
This is so true. The rumors are true. I am now a 30-year-old.
Woo!
I have entered a new decade. I'm feeling good about it.
That's good.
I don't think there's anything to be afraid of. So don't be afraid.
Is it crazy that like we're now in year 2 of the pod, but we were 28 when we started the podcast.
We were 28
when we started the podcast.
Because remember we used to say late 20-something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's changed the whole value prop. Like, now we've always been like late 20-somethings in Dallas, and soon we'll have to be early 30-somethings.
We're gonna have to rewrite our bio.
That's stressful.
I'm not rewriting the bio until the second you turn 30.
I mean, I'm still 29, so...
Exactly, so it's like not a lie.
Right, we're not lying.
Right.
Okay, fun.
Yes, it was a fun weekend. A very fun weekend celebrating. Actually, I was listening back to the last episode we dropped and how we were talking about the Carlos Elegante experience, and I was like, yeah, I haven't had it before. And now I can say I have, officially. I did a family birthday dinner at El Carlos on this past Friday. And we did the experience. And it was, David, insane.
Worth it?
Insane. So worth it. 15 dishes. 15
Were
dishes.
you stuffed by the end of that?
Well, like, a lot of their dishes are very light.
Small,
they're small and light, and they're, like, vegetable-focused,
Mm-hmm.
meat-focused. So, and also it's like you don't have to eat, like, they serve it family style.
Right.
So my new vibe.
Yeah.
When I used to drink Long Island iced teas, yes. The thing about Milo's is, like, they, despite them being a dive bar, they were one of the only bars that was considered an SME bar that actually blacklit your IDs. So you had
you couldn't use a fake.
You could not use a fake. You had to use the best fake of all time, or you had to use a license that was someone else's that, like, looked similar.
For
which,
sure.
Dad, if you're listening, I'm so sorry, but that's what I did. I had a friend in my sorority who, like, looked very similar to me, and no one would even bat an eye.
Being a blonde girl is, like, so easy because, like, there's so many, like, the bouncer would just be like, whatever.
Right, like, if you looked at it, obviously we don't look alike.
Right.
But if you just glance and you see blonde hair.
For sure.
Actually, the funniest fake ID story that I have.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, Barley House, which was actually another SME.
I was just about to say, does Barley accept fakes?
So, they didn't blacklight your IDs and scan them. They just looked at them. But sometimes they would look very, very closely.
Okay.
And what I've recently been realizing is that, like, if you reframe your mindset, like, it changes everything. Like, I was having, like, anxiety like last week about something, and then I just started doing, like, those moments, like, the gratitude stuff,
for sure,
where I'm like, oh, well, these are the 3 things that happened today that were so amazing. All of a sudden I'm like, I don't actually care about that thing that made me anxious. Actually, I have this recurring nightmare. I used to do plays in high school, and the musicals. I have this recurring nightmare that I'm on stage and I can't remember my lines.
Like, still? To this day?
To this day. I have this, like, probably once a month. Okay. And I wake up in a panic because, like, I don't know why this keeps happening to me. Somebody tell me, be a dream diagnosed person.
You know what this tells me?
What?
It's that you need to do the next community show. And so you can just, like, prove to yourself that you do know the lines. Yeah. And then you'll stop having the nightmare.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, start getting your, like, audition reel ready now. And you'll... Yeah, I'm jealous that you're going to the beach.
Yes, but, okay. So, ocean or lake, though? Pick one.
Oh, I hate this question.
I do, too, because I'm obnoxious right now.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Did you know people are dying, kids? By the way, Leela's Summer Pop-Up, which you've talked about. Wesley and I went recently.
Yes, loved.
So fun.
So fun.
We did, like, the flight of spritz. It's from a different country.
Yes.
All the Mediterranean countries, they do a different spritz that's native to that country. And it was so fun. So fun. So highly recommend if anyone's looking for, like, a cocktail lounge. We actually ended up going to 4-day weekend afterwards with our friend Jasmine. So it was like the little 3 of us had a good time.
Fun.
Then we went to Apothecary.
Oh my god, okay, yes.
Oh my god. Apothecary, I've talked about on the pod before. It is the best bar ever for Howard Dales. Like, it's insane.
Where's next to Rye?
It's attached to Rye. It's a cocktail lounge that's, like, a part of Rye.
Yes.
And it's so fun because you do Leela's, walk to 4-day weekend, walk to Apothecary.
Okay, love.
So, highly recommend.
Was that on your cal?
No, that was an impromptu moment.
Okay. What are we doing with our go yards, people?
Okay, everything is turned off. Wait, hold on.
24/7?
It's not, like, a bad way to get...
No, but I was like, this isn't gonna be like a bag that we're, like, trying to be cute with, you know what I'm saying?
It's like, I got shit to carry.
Yeah, like, we're, like, hauling shit.
Dude, the wood expanded, I think because of the heat.
Does your door not shut anymore?
It doesn't. It's so hard to lock it. I mean, I think that's good.
We're outie. This is, like, working on Wi-Fi, so, like, I don't know. Let's see when it shuts us down.
Oh, Wi-Fi is very strong.
Is it?
He.